Hey everyone, I'm Stana and I'm back after a long break. This video is special because it's not just a trip, it's a special trip to the Maldives. This video is gonna be about how to go to the Maldives for 1,000 for 2 people, how to get to the islands, which hotel I stayed at, and why the Maldives are worth all the money. I hope you are ready. Let's do it! We flew to the Maldives from Kuala Lumpur and one-way tickets for 2 people with luggage costs $130. The first thing you'll see when you arrive in the Maldives is Mali Island, the capital of the Maldives. My first tip is to buy a SIM card at the airport, which costs $50 for 100 gigabytes of internet. Yes, it's very expensive for a SIM card, but there are no other options. The internet in hotels on the islands can be bad, so if you need the internet, it's better to buy a SIM card. Uber and Grab don't work in the Maldives. If you need to get from the airport to Mali City, you can use a taxi through the Avos Ride app. The taxi costs about $5. Or you can take a boat from the airport to the city, which takes about 10 minutes and costs $1. From Mali to the islands you want to visit, there are 2 ways to get there. You can either take a small plane, usually offered by expensive hotels, or if you want an affordable vacation on local islands, you can book a shuttle from Mali to the island where you'll stay directly at the hotel. I want to mention that the cost of shuttles from the hotel depends on how far you need to travel from Mali to your island, but the price starts at $65 per person one way. Unfortunately, almost all hotels have similar prices. I wanted to visit 2 specific islands, so I split my week in the Maldives into 4 days on Fehendhoo Island and 4 days on Fehendhoo Island. The islands are close to each other, so it was convenient. We booked a shuttle from Mali to Fehendhoo Island. It cost $130 for 2 people one way. Then we paid $25 for the trip from Fehendhoo Island to Fehendhoo Island, which takes 10 minutes by boat. These islands are local, where the locals live, and there are no expensive hotels. However, all the small hotels are very beautiful and well kept. Fehendhoo Island is small. It takes 30 minutes to walk from one end of the island to the other. We stayed at Atoll Residence. The hotel is small and beautiful, with about 7 rooms, a restaurant and a small pool. The interior of the hotel is very nice and the staff is very friendly and always ready to help. A car met us at the pier and took us to the hotel. The Wi-Fi worked well in the hotel and the rooms were clean and spacious. There was a very large bed, a big TV, plenty of space for our things, and an unusual open bathroom. The strange thing was that there was no tub wall between the bathroom and the rooms, so we could hear what the neighbors were doing in the shower and toilet. I didn't understand this, but there were no other drawbacks. Our breakfast was included, so we had a delicious breakfast every morning. We found our own places for dinner, but you can also eat at your hotel. You can eat at a restaurant on the ocean shore. The restaurant owner goes fishing every morning to catch fresh fish. During the day, you can go to the restaurant and place your order, and by dinner, they will prepare what you ordered. I'm a vegetarian, so they made me delicious curry, rice and salad. My husband ordered grilled white snapper, which they are prepared for him. We paid $30 for the dinner, which was a great price because there was a lot of food, a whole fish, a big bowl of rice, a bowl of curry, a little of juice and a plate of salad. You can also have dinner at other hotels or just go a store and buy groceries. For 4 nights at the hotel with breakfast, we paid $300. The Maldives is a Muslim country, so on local islands it's best to keep your your knees and shoulders covered. You can swim in a regular swimsuit on all beaches. You either need to wear covered swimwear or go to the bikini beach, which is about a 20-minute walk from the residential area. We bought snorkeling equipment and spent most of our time in it because, to be honest, the sun in the Maldives is very strong and dangerous. Even SPF might not help much, so you need to be careful. All the beaches are very beautiful. If you have covered swimwear, you can swim wherever you want. I think buying the snorkeling equipment was our best idea. There are very few people and tourists on the island, so the beaches are empty, which I really liked. At the hotel, we booked a tour to swim with Manta Rays, and it was the best tour of my life. The tour costs $140 for 2 people. A boat picked us up from the island, and since it was a private tour, it was just us. The whole tour lasted about 2 hours. We were taken to 3 different locations, and at all 3 we were able to swim with manta rays, see corals, and watch different fish. At the last location, we swam for a long time with 2 manta rays. They were not afraid and came so close that you could touch them. They were very beautiful. If you are going to the Maldives, don't hesitate to spend money on such a tour. It's an unforgettable experience. The island has a special beach that is the best for snorkeling. If you don't have your own snorkeling equipment, you can rent it at the hotel for $5 per set. However, it's more cost-effective to buy your own equipment before the trip. The snorkeling beach is very secluded. I'll show you on the map where it is, because we found out that even many locals don't know about this beach. There are good corals and many types of fish, so you can take your equipment and go snorkeling. My advice is to definitely snorkel in covered equipment. I had my ankles exposed and they got badly sunburned, as well as my hands. Everything isn't covered will get sunburned, so you need to be very careful. The island is very beautiful with a large pier. Many beaches, stunning nature, beautiful water, delicious food and friendly people. Now the summary of the trip to one island: $130 for the plane ticket, $130 for the shuttle from Mali to Fehendhoo Island, $300 for the hotel for 4 nights with breakfast, and $25 for the shuttle from Fehendhoo Island to the next island, Fulado, which you'll see in the next video. So the total is $585. I don't include additional expenses for tour and dinners in the total cost because it's all very individual. I'm taking the minimum budget needed to relax in the Maldives. So in the next video, I'll talk about the trip to the second island, and believe me, the next island was a true paradise. So I highly recommend it. Wait on the next video. See you in the next video.